Count on me for sure. Hey, folks, how are you? This is Kurt. I am checking in for the Mañana morning check-in. Let me swipe this over and get the volume turned off. There we go. So I'll get rid of that whole echo thing for you. Don't have a lot of time today. Got a lot of meetings scheduled today. So I'm going to be kind of out of pocket from, 12 minutes from now till about 2:30 in the afternoon. So it's going to be a Zoom kind of day today, which is a good thing. I got my eye drops and whoops, I got water and boom, we are ready to go. So I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. I like to reach out to you guys. I like to check in with you, kind of take the heartbeat and the temperature of what's going on out there. And I do get some feedback on these. So, let me know how your Thanksgiving was. Did you smoke the turkey? Did you fry the turkey? Did you bake the turkey? Did you roast the turkey? Like, what did you do? Did you have ham? Did you have green bean casserole? Give me the highlights, right? We did ham and a turkey on the smoker, and it was super super windy here in Southern California on Thursday, so I wasn't able to get the grill up to the temperature that I wanted to cook, kind of within my timeline. So I left it on the smoker for over 3 hours, and it really got a lot of good flavor in there, and we'd injected it and stuff like that, so I wasn't too worried about it getting dried out. But I did want to meet my timeline with guests coming over. Shh, don't tell Gavin. And we put it in the oven, and and we finished it in the oven for about 45, 50 minutes or so. And I'll tell you, when we sliced that thing down, I mean, the ham and the turkey was phenomenal. The aroma, the smell was really good. The first time I ever injected something before roasting it, and the seasoning and the flavor and the juiciness was just, it was incredible. That on top of the sides that Heidi had put together, it was great. I mean, it was a really really good meal. Huge success for having guests over and just enjoying some good quality time with some fantastic people. And so that was great. I hope that a similar thing happened for you. I hope that that you just enjoyed the time, that it was a time to reset. I actually gave myself an electronic holiday. I kind of just disconnected for a couple of days. I checked some messages in the morning, but then turned it off. And other than doing the 5-minute journal that I do in the morning and at night, I stayed pretty regimented from the idea of staying off of electronics for a couple of days, and just gave myself that mental reset, which I think is important. No matter how much of a geek you are, it's nice to unplug and get back to human contact again, right? So hanging out with the kids, my wife, and our guests, and man, it was fantastic. Over the weekend, friends of ours went out of town, and Hayden and I went up and watched their property and worked on his dirt bike at their shop. They have a motorcycle shop up there. And so we worked on Hayden's bike, and we put new tires on it. And it was just, phenomenal to watch him enjoy riding for hours and hours and hours. Man, that kid burned 3/4 of a tank of fuel out of that KX. KXs get pretty good fuel mileage from what I can guess, right? So I'm thinking he rode for a long time. And his confidence, not just in handling the motorcycle, but overall his confidence and well-being as a person is improving through the process. So it was really, really good. Now, let me talk to you about some stuff. I've got 2 minutes here. I'm going to finish up. Um, I'm working on my project that I've been talking about. That's going really, really well. You know what? Black Friday sales came along, and I was able to grab a couple of pieces of software that I wanted to put into that site to kind of, just give it a little more zap. And I did that. There was one I really wanted to buy, but their Black Friday sale, the numbers didn't match what they advertised. And I, whenever someone offers something that doesn't ring true, I'll back off whether I want it or not, right? Because I'm like, well, if this isn't right, what else isn't right? Right. So I backed off of that, but I did manage to get a couple pieces of software that I'm loading into that site. This is going to be super, super cool. I can't wait to really go public with this thing in January, and then a full launch in February. I think it's going to be pretty amazing. I'm really excited about it. Well, there's that. And then of course the Power Sports Roundtable happens on the 9th. So December 9th, you'll see it in my social streams a lot. I'm going to be posting that a lot. And that's because if you know a motorcycle dealership owner, you need to get him signed into that. man, we've got, 5 different sessions that he'll be able to get into, she'll be able to get into, they'll be able to get into, to talk about the finer points of running, whether it's in sales, the BDC, the service side, leadership, dealing with the social media structures. And if this works out well, I could see this going into kind of a quarterly thing. But this is our first one. It's a sample test, and I'm really hoping that this Power Sports Roundtable not only adds value to us as presenters and people that bring value to the industry, but I'm really hoping that the dealers find some value in this, and that we can actually help people get those thoughts about forging forward. If you need help with service, I'm here. If you need help with sales, Joe can help you. If you need help with a BDC, we've got another Joe that can help you. Laura is great on the social side. And so a lot of dealers, they might not want to hire someone full-time for these types of services or this types of training. But when you can start a relationship with someone in a specific niche of your business and then see that business grow, man, how fantastic is that? And I thought, I can't be everything to everybody. I'm an expert on the service side. What if I pulled together with other experts and we all focused on our niche, but with the common goal of working together to add value to these dealers? And I was really surprised. I started putting this group together and everybody was on board. And I feel really, really blessed to have assembled the team that I have. And I think the roundtable is going to be a success. So that's powersportroundtable.com. If you guys haven't seen or heard that yet, powersportroundtable.com. And you can register for that event directly through the site. And it's free. I forgot to tell you that. I think that's going to handle it for today. I really just wanted to reach out to you guys. The holiday's over. It's time to get back to work. I hope the holiday was fruitful for you. I hope that you got a chance to just disconnect, man, and kind of recharge and get ready to jump into it and really kill it this week. I know with the holidays, it can be rough because it's like we're up again, we're down again, we're up again, we're down again. And it seems like when you get up to speed, there's a reason to back off. And as tempting as that is, that fly is going to kill me for this whole meeting. So as tempting as that is, resist that urge and just, one steady thing, day after day after day, keep moving forward and pay attention to your wins along the way. It's so easy for us to take for granted where we're at and assume that we got there magically, but it didn't happen magically. You did it over time. And so let's make sure that you continue to recognize that. All right. You folks have a great day. I say it all the time. I love you. I'm hoping that you find value in this, and feel free to give me some feedback. Go to mañananomas.com, hit the contact link at the top. You can put comments in on social when you see these videos pop up. And if you're not currently subscribed to the YouTube channel, I encourage you to subscribe to the YouTube channel and hit the bell for the notification.